So moving back to receiver mainly, how's that been going so far?
It's been good. Trying to get back into the I guess the scheme of concepts, understanding my role, playing full speed, so it's a different pace than playing running back. But being an athlete, being the person I am, hasn't been too difficult to adjust at all.
What's it been like catching punts, working with special teams more?
It's been cool. Like I said, punt return is way different than kick return. So being out there, being the only guy, we're not the only guy, but being back there by yourself is a little different. Then we got Brendan, so he's bombing that thing up in the air. So it's definitely a new experience. But like I said, I got faith in my abilities. The team got faith in me, so I'm gonna get the job done.
And speaking of Brendan, now he's been kind of trying all three, kicking, punting, all that. What's he been like so far?
Oh man, he can kick the ball. I tell you, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like trying to catch a plane or something. Like he bombing that thing in the air. So, but I think it's still good for me to get almost an NFL caliber look. And just being back there kind of adding more tools to my game. So it's been real good. Yeah.
We've been give you a lot of credit with your quickness yesterday. A lot of the things that we've been asking is who's the fastest guy on the team. You said Ty's got you by a little bit, but you're quicker than Ty. So what do you say?
No, it's me. It's me. Yeah, I'm the fastest for sure. Ain't no question about it.
You faster than Tommy?
I am, yes.
Straight line?
Yeah, straight line. All that. 40, 100 meter. What you want to do? 200 meter? 400 meter, you probably got
said he wouldn't mess with Tommy. He's probably the fastest.
No, Tommy got some wheels, definitely. All jokes aside, Tommy is a pretty fast dude. Got some wheels, but I'm betting on myself every time. So that's just me being a competitor, I guess.
What have you worked on maybe in the offseason to kind of bring that speed up to the next level?
So we do a lot of flying tens. Just being able to get my foot power on the ground, I think that's the biggest thing for me. Being kind of light on my feet. It's kind of hard to get those steps, but if I can plant my foot on the ground, it's able for me to gain more yards as I run. So working on a lot of things to get my speed up.
Now that you've mainly switched to wide receiver, how's the competition level been? Going up against the defense. We've seen it in the last couple of days. Competition levels are heating up. So how's it been going against some of those DBs?
Honestly, I feel like this is probably the best competitive year since I've been here. I've only been here since my second year, but it's definitely super competitive. I think the guys won, especially coming up short. Last year, I think we all feel that sense of urgency. We can't come out here last 2 days ago. If we want to win a national championship, we got to compete every day, day in and day out. So it's been great, 100%.
Anyone from the defense standing out that you're going up against?
I want to say Caden Dowler. That's kind of the individual that I see a lot being in the slot. Definitely Caden Dowler. Blake Stillwell. He comes down on the ball fast. I had a play earlier where I got a shallow. I thought by myself. He came down, made the play. But that's the type of athletes we need. Ones that's going to come down, get their hands dirty, make a stop.
Some new faces in that receiver room. I guess what's it been like just kind of meshing everything together?
It's a lot of different personalities. Lanyata, Alexander, but I love the way he runs his routes. Super smooth. We got some new additions as far as freshmen. Tom, Javante. So definitely a lot of different individuals, different personalities, different skill sets. But I think it all meshes together super good. Excuse me.
Yeah. Any of those new guys that stood out so far?
I want to say Lanyata. Lanyata's super good in the slot. Just his ball skills. His ability to create separation, super smooth with his routes. So I think he'll have a great season this year.
Cleve Van mentioned yesterday that the DB group was like baked chicken yesterday, which is one of the funny things that we got. So what have you seen that they've improved on the most that makes them a standout group this year?
As far as the DBs?
Yes.
I think just their ability to not hold too much. I feel like that was a problem last year, just getting defensive penalties. I feel like they're doing a good job at just using their hands when they need to, and just making plays on the ball. I think that's another big thing. Sometimes it's kind of like you just want to go hit somebody, but we need turnovers. I feel like that we get a lot of those with the defense.
I think what he was referring to is they were just getting cooked a lot.
They were definitely getting toasted, yeah. They was getting toasted for sure.
We won't see that this year, right?
I'm sorry?
We won't see that this year?
No, not at all. No. We're toasting them. Any other team, it's going to be tough for them.
Can't anyone realistically guard you on this defense?
No, one-on-one. Obviously, we have concepts, so Tom and I got to, do my responsibility, but if we doing one-on-one, it's a raid route or whatever I have, a seam, whatever, it's not possible. It's just scientifically impossible for you to turn your hips that fast. So,
just now that you guys all have another year in this offense, another year with Tommy and Sean, I guess what's that been like having that continuity so far?
I think for me, specifically for me, just the confidence I have in the offense. Last year, like I said, was my first year, my first full season. So I was still feeling like a freshman in a way. But this year I feel way more confident. I feel like the chemistry is much better. And I feel like the trust from the quarterbacks for me is definitely up a little bit as well. So that's good for me. If my quarterbacks trust me, I trust myself as well. So that's been the continuity for that.
Yeah. What stands out more, his speed or his strength for Tommy?
I want to it's almost like both, because the way he gets his acceleration is crazy. Like the first 5 yards is insane. So I want to say both. Like he's able to pick up speed super fast, and that's because of his strength.
And how's his ball looking? Like how's his arm strength?
Oh, it's on the money. It's on the money for sure. Yeah, he can put that thing where it needs to be. Obviously, it's tough going against the ones and the defense because they kind of know the plays and we just got competitors. But even with them knowing the plays and knowing the concepts that we have, Tommy can still get the job done, get the ball there.
What about having a healthy Sean as well back? With that dual quarterback system, how's that been for this wide receiver group?
It's been great. Just having the ability to where the defense has to not only focus on the receivers but focus on the run game and the quarterback run game as well. It helps us get more open looks in that regard. So it's been amazing.
Does it excite you to hear that quarterbacks are being asked to develop as passers a little more?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm definitely trying to get my, last year I was at running back, so I had a lot of rushing yards, but I'm trying to get my receiving stats up a little bit. So, hopefully I can do my job, get open, and we can make something happen.
Do you think we'll see a touchdown running, receiving, kickoff, and punt return from you this season?
I'm definitely expecting that kick return touchdown, punt return touchdown, receiving touchdown, and running rushing touchdown. So I'm trying to rack it up this year.
Maybe a throw.
Yes, sir.
Have you set any personal goals for yards when it comes to that?
I try not to. I feel like for me, as long as I do my job, the stats will come. So I try not to set too many goals out there. I definitely want to break the kick return touchdown record. I feel like that's something I could definitely do. Integrating my role with punt return, that'll be cool. But trying to limit certain things, I'm all around. So I'm just trying to focus on winning games at this point.
Think anyone's going to challenge you for that job?
Absolutely. No, absolutely. We definitely got some guys back there that can challenge me. But job's open, kick return, punt return, whatever, it's still open. So I just got to do what I got to do to keep that spot mine.
Yeah. It's a ways away, but Sacramento State on the calendar. Is that a game you're looking forward to?
In all honesty, I feel like it was last year when I was first coming in. I definitely wanted to get some vengeance, but at this point, I'm just grateful for the opportunity that I have here at Montana State. And honestly, at that point, it's just another game for me, just another game that we want to win. So I'm not going in trying to do anything different, trying to showboat and show like, hey, look at me, I'm succeeding. It's just let's get a W.
Yeah. How do you guys just manage expectations? I guess for a weekend now. That's a bigger picture of all the hype, but you're a weekend. So I guess what's the mindset day to day on how to get better?
We all know we got a target on our back. We can't be lackadaisical. Kind of what I was saying earlier is like the competition is high. Everybody wants to be great. Everyone wants to spot on the field, especially playing in front of 22,000 people. And having the opportunity to go far and play in the national championship, I think everybody wants to be a part of that. So I think it comes down to competition between everybody. Everybody's challenging each other. Everybody wants to win a job, and that's what makes us all great.